Hey everyone, it's Crystal Neat, your intuitive tarot reader, and of course I'm here with your February 1st, 2019. Happy February, everybody. Give your self a round of applause for making it through January officially. And now here we are in February. So as always, you already know, we're going to get right into the overall message, overall energy around February 1st, 2019. Okay. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. And that is reverse. We have the Eight of Pentacles upright. And we have the Devil. How nice. Look at that. All right. Let's get right into it. So, Knight of Swords. As we know, the Knights are very expressive, you could say. They don't sugarcoat how they feel, what they say, how they go about it. I'm a knight, I'm aggressive. This is what I feel. This is that air sign, that Gemini that just knows everything. This is that Aquarius who is just, you can't get a word in because they already know. Which Aquarius isn't normally like that. They listen pretty well to me. But I should say, they listen well doesn't mean that they're necessarily going to take your advice. Funny, I use Aquarius, for example, and we're in Aquarius season, as you all know. So things are going to feel weird. They're going to be off. Unexpected things will happen. Anytime you see Uranus or Aquarius energy, it's always something you can't quite put your finger on, but something is going to shake. You just don't know if it'll be good or bad. That's the type of energy Aquarius is. It's like, you know the storm is coming, but we don't know where. You know, it's that type of energy, very unexpected. So you have to think this is a person who ultimately, yes, the King of Swords makes great decisions depending on his energy around him. And he's on his way, so he's not there. You know, he's not at the point of being the King of Swords. He still has a lot more communication to perfect. He still has a little bit to look over when it comes to the little details. When I think about air signs, I think that they're like, well, this is how it's supposed to be, or these are the rules. They're very good with their words. So it will still be like a lot of looking over the fine print and figuring out how to bring about these great ideas that you have, not losing the stamina, but keeping it forward. Of course, with the Knights, I always say, as you all know, we had that Knight of Wands energy a couple days in a row, and we were a little anxious, a little fiery. We saw people with attitudes, and we spoke out, and so the Knight of Swords is that. Or I should say, we wanted to act out with the King of Wands, but this makes you want to speak out. So watch your words, okay? Two of Swords in reverse. Because if you don't know what to say, or if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say anything at all. You know, once you speak your piece with the Two of Swords, that's it. It's no, you know, it feels super confusing, and it feels a little like, no, I meant this instead of that. You know, the Two of Swords can be needing to reiterate what you felt about a situation or what you meant. And ultimately, it can be this confusion, like just heavy swords, air energy, like a lot of thoughts, a lot of things being asked of you at one time. And then it's like a information overload, or like a option overload, to where you can get a little confused. You know, you have to watch, not be so sensitive today and try to ignore people, because they could be on the petty end. Okay, Eight of Coins is beautiful energy as far as growth, building financially. This Thursday, Friday, Saturday energy, super good with business and things like that. Even if you can't just do it for whatever reason, make a vision board. These are some of the luckiest days. February is going to be more chill, more laid back, but still very still has its unexpected things, and like every month does. I think just Aquarius or February season just makes it more unpredictable. You don't really see it coming, like, oh shoot, so the Eight of Pentacles is great. It's stable energy. It's also, it's the beginning of the year. What do you want to go to school for? What do you want to do? What business do you want to start? Who do you need to be a part of this in order for it to really beef up the way that you see it doing? Or are you going to wait on government funding to come in? And I'm not, the devil is Capricorn energy. It's government energy. It's anything that can hold you back in life. It's the fear. Like, most people fear the devil card. But these people are only chains. And if you look at this card, it's really crazy. I don't know if you all can see it, but it's like little smoke. And I look at that as kind of like a spell or something that they're under, or some type of illusion. Like, they think life is so hard and so, I'm so under the government's foot. Like, what can I do? Break them. Break your chains, because nothing keeps you grounded too much to this earth other than yourself. If you're noticing that jobs are making you feel trapped, it's Friday, y'all. And if you don't like your 9 to 5, you have to think about, how do I want to change my life? If you know you don't like this relationship, or you don't like the way they talk to you, or they're being super possessive. The devil energy is possessive. And it's also letting your subconscious get the best of you. Oh, you can't do that. It can go into overdrive. In one sense, it can be great ideas that come up, probably more of tomorrow to actually sign the paperwork. We had a good 2 days to do that, yesterday and the day before. Okay. And then, of course, you still have the Eight of Pentacles here, which is good. Like I said, about going back to building these things. But, in order to build and get to these higher levels of happiness and stability that we want to in life, we have to break the cords of attachment. We have to say, you know what, I'm not afraid to be myself. I'm not afraid to speak out for women's rights anymore. I'm not afraid to speak out for, police justice or police brutality. You have to know what you stand for when the devil card comes. So yes, watch that. Of course, this is heavy Capricorn energy. So yeah, really what I'm seeing overall, as always, it's always so good to do these daily readings. If you ever need to get a private reading with me, you can always do so by emailing me at crystalneath@gmail.com. And besides that, I will see you all tomorrow.